on for a live stream with you guys. We're going to do a quick card of the day message for you, and we're also going to do a quickie shell message, okay? Now, before we get to it, you guys, let me turn on my big screen, and yeah. Happy Saturday to everybody, to my wisdom seekers out there, and to my witches out there. A happy summer solstice. We got a lot going on, okay? I hope that you guys are enjoying this very beautiful day out here today, okay? With your loved ones, with your family, okay? All that good, okay? Yeah. So, looks like we are on, you guys. I don't know. I think we're delayed or something like that. Yeah, but we're going to keep it moving, okay? So, yeah, hope that you guys are doing well. First of all, again, welcome to my channel, you guys. And I thank you in advance for the likes, the shares, and subscribes, okay? I also thank you guys for those of you guys who are continuing to purchase from your girl. It is much appreciated. I thank you guys for trusting in me to tap into your energy to help you guys out with some information or a problem or issue that you need help with, okay? And you need some spiritual clarity, some, guidance on a certain situation, okay? I do not take it for granted, and I thank you guys very much for your support, okay? We support each other, reciprocity. You need an answer through the ethers and via the tarot, and, of course, I get paid for what I do, okay? So it works out for the both of us. So I appreciate you. I also appreciate you guys who are continuing to give your girl donations through my business website, okay? And on that note, you guys, I want to let you guys know that personal readings are still currently available. And if you would like to get a read, all you got to do is email your girl at WizdomandSage@gmail.com, okay? That's WizdomandSage, WIZDOM and Sage@gmail.com, and write personal reading in the subject line, okay? All right. So, having said that, y'all, let's get into it. I'm going to give you guys a quickie shell message, okay, for today. What is in the ethers? What is coming towards you? Or, pretty much something that you need to know, okay? So, caveat, if you got, your earbuds in, or, you have the volume up, okay, I'm going to give you a disclaimer. Now would be the time to turn it down because it might get a little bit loud when I'm shuffling, okay? So, hello, Nevadita V, okay? Yeah, also you guys, as you guys are coming in and coming into the chat, I want you guys to know that I will not be too much answering the chat questions right now. I will look at the chat after the reading, okay? Because I don't want to get distracted, okay? Because your girl got attention deficit, all right? So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, so here we go, y'all. Cover your ears. I'm just gonna grab whatever. Get one more. Okay. All right. Let me see what kind of sense does this make. All right. And I want to make sure that it's still in the vicinity where you guys can see it on the screen. I'm gonna read them to you anyways. Okay. And some of these shells have gone through it, okay? A lot of my offline customers and clients love shell readings, and they have went through a time, but Spirit is like, keep them. They have energy on them. They have my good energy on them, and they're still very much so resonating, okay? But at any rate, dear one, the first shell we have is Purge. Purge, okay? I hope you guys can see that. Next shell we have, you guys, is Job. Job, okay? Next shell we have is the letter T. The letter T. Okay. Next shell we have is Country. Country. Next shell we have is the number 55. 55. Okay. And the next shell we have, you guys, is Evolve. Evolve. Okay. All right. So, I'm hearing right off the bat, dear one, it is time for you guys to purge in this season. There are a lot of things that you need to get rid of because it's clogging up a lot of energy in your home. It's creating stagnant energy, and I'm hearing from Spirit, out the old, in with the new. So there's something that you guys need to do, okay? Also, I'm hearing from Spirit purging in terms of there are a lot of things in your life. Could be friends, okay, or so-called friends, okay. It could be a lot of different things, a lot of different activities that you guys are doing where it has you being busy, but you're not being productive. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you may have a lot going on, and at the end of the day, you feel tired because a lot of your hours are being spent, but it's not producing anything positive for you. It's not bringing in more money. It's not, lifting up your vibration. It's not helping you out in terms of your health goals and your, physical wellness or your mental wellness and balance, okay? So it's actually taking away from you. So you guys have a lot of busy activities going on. Spirit is saying that it is time for you guys to purge, okay? So that you can make room for things that are really going to matter, things that are really going to up level you, okay, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Also, for one particular person, part of my collective, you may be getting ready to relocate, perhaps as an expat, or perhaps you might be about to get a job visa. You might be about to travel to another country such as Taiwan, okay? That came through strong for a job opportunity, okay? Yeah, this is going to prove to be very beneficial for you. You could maybe want to go there to teach English as a second language, okay? Or you may want to go there because there's some type of job corporation in terms of technology, T for technology, that you want to be a part of, okay? Tech is coming through strong, okay? Some of you guys may just want to go there for a lower cost of living. And as you're preparing to do that, you're being called to purge a lot of things from your home, a lot of material possessions, whatever you can't sell, donate, give away. You want to pack light as you begin to transition to another country so that you can evolve and so that you can make more money, and you're going for a job opportunity or you're going for a better quality of life. You may create some type of remote work, okay? But country is coming through, okay? Also, dear one, I'm hearing from Spirit, there could be someone that loves your accent. They could call you country, but it's something about I'm hearing your slang, your dialect that is really attractive to someone that is watching you back in the cut, someone that is sitting back watching you, okay? For others of you guys, I'm hearing from Spirit, as you begin to travel, a lot of you guys are going to get an opportunity to meet someone, a life partner or someone that really matches your vibe, a nice companion that is very high vibrational just like you, okay? That, is really going to match your vibe. This could start off as a long distance type of relationship. This person may be in another country, but you guys are going to communicate with each other through technology, okay? Through the internet, through social media, things of that nature, okay? Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. This person could be 55 years old, okay? Or they could be somewhere in that range, okay? Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Also, for some of you guys, dear one, your life path number could be a 55. And I cannot remember what vibration the 55 is for as it relates to a life path number. I'll have to go back and look at that, okay? But yeah, but also, one last message, dear one. Spirit is saying that you guys are currently evolving now. So as a result of you guys evolving, it's no longer going to be comfortable for you to maintain certain friendships that you used to have. I'm hearing you have outgrown them. I'm hearing you're out of step with those particular individuals. And it doesn't have to be any type of knockout, drawn out type of fight or confrontation. The person doesn't have to be, a weirdo. They don't have to be a psychopath. It's just that, for where you're headed, for where your ancestors are taking you, this person no longer resonates with you, okay? They're out of step, and this person would hold you back, okay? So it is time for them to go on their way towards their path, and it is time for you, dear one, to continue to evolve, okay? Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And then some names are coming out, which could be your name. It could be a name that you know. It could be a name of someone that you're going to meet when you travel to a different country. I'm hearing Tatiana, Tyra, Tanika, Timothy, Tamala, Tashika, Tavon, Tevon, Terrence, Timothy, and Terry. Thank you. And I'm also hearing Tobias, and I just heard Trey as well. Trey. Okay. All right, y'all. So that is your channel message for the shells. Okay. So now, guys, let us do a quick card of the day message for you guys on this beautiful Saturday day. Okay, it's almost noon here in my neck of the woods. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want you guys to know for today? What is your card of the day message? Okay, we have the card balance in reverse. Balance in reverse. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing from Spirit, dear one, that to the best of your ability in this season, it is going to be paramount for you to remove as many distractions as you can, because you have a lot of people and a lot of energies vying for your attention, and their whole sole purpose of them doing that is because they want to cause some type of imbalance in your life. Okay, this person, or for some of you guys, it could be a group of people. For some of you guys, it could be toxic family members. Okay, for others of you guys, it could be old social circles that you guys are no longer a part of, and you have people that are very upset that you have gone on about your business without them. Okay, and they feel as though you have left them behind. Okay, you have leveled up in some way, shape, or form, but they want to create imbalance in your life because they feel as though, you know, you have gone too far ahead of them and that they cannot catch up, so they want to pull you back. They feel as though your progress in some way, shape, or form is hurting their ego. It's making them feel bad about themselves. It's making them feel inadequate. It's making them feel inferior and not good enough. You know, whatever it is that you're doing, dear one, this thing is bringing you a lot of health, good health. Okay, it's causing you to be more vibrant. Okay, you guys could have adopted a new healthy regimen and things of that nature, because now you have more time on your hands. You don't have people, you know, picking at you and, you know, calling you, disturbing you, expecting you, you know, to give up your time and energy and not get anything back in return. Okay, you guys have become more exclusive. Okay, you guys have really set up a lot of boundaries, and because of this, a lot of beautiful things are coming into your life at this point. One of those, Spirit says, is health. Okay, you guys' health has improved in a lot of different ways. Okay, some of you guys, as little as, you know, anxiety has improved and you guys are sleeping better. Others of you guys, you know, something a little bit more profound, such as some of you guys have healed from asthma. Some of you guys, you know, you have lost a significant amount of weight. Congratulations for those of you guys where that message resonates. Some of you guys, I'm hearing from Spirit, you have reverse type 2 diabetes simply by your new adopted healthy lifestyle. Okay, putting yourself first. Others of you guys, you're managing your stress better. Okay, so you're not dealing with people that is about all of that rah-rah and bringing stress into your life. The minute that you're finding that it's too difficult for people to create harmony in your life, you guys are getting rid of them, and you're not listening to them, you know, bitch, whine, complain, and moan. Okay, because, you know, at the end of the day, everyone is a grown-ass adult and they know what they're doing. You know, people are not stupid, dear one, where they're trying to project their issues onto you. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. And then also, dear one, you know, people are trying to, you know, take you off your square. They're trying to imbalance you because they see that, you know, by you creating a lot of peace in your life, you know, this is creating harmony, and the harmony is producing money. Okay, so you guys are now, you know, you're finding that your money is stretching. You're finding that you're able to use certain talents, gifts, and skills to create money for you. You're finding that you're a lot more happier. You're a lot more at peace. Okay, some of you guys, dear one, people want to create imbalance in your life, I'm hearing from Spirit, because they see that now, you know, your heart is open. You're more accepting of love. Okay, some of you guys may be in a harmonious, loving relationship, and this is something that someone thought that you would never be in because they thought that they had hurt you or broke you down so far that you would never rise back up again and ever believe in love again or trust in people. But I'm hearing from Spirit, your heart is open. A lot of you guys have done a lot of healing, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You've done a lot of healing on your own. Okay, some of you guys have read self-help books. Some of you guys are into, you know, doing your meditations and you're journaling. You're doing a lot of self-reflection. Okay, you know, you're working out. You're being good to your body. Okay, I'm hearing holistic wellness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And this is looking very, very good on you. And you have people that you guys have left in the past. And because of that, dear one, they see that you're doing so much better than them. So it's hurting their ego because they're realizing that they were the weak link in your life, dear one, okay? Because the minute that you got rid of this person, the minute that you ghosted them, the minute that you went no contact, your star value, your stock value began to rise. You began to get more healthier, okay? You began to be more happier. You began to see, life is half full rather than half empty, okay? You began to invest more in yourself and put yourself first over than, the needs of others over you. And, when you dropped all of that excess stress from people, now you have more energy to invest in yourself. And I'm hearing from spirit, it shows. It shows on your skin. Your skin is glowing. Your skin is cleared up. Your eyes are sparkling, okay? It's showing on, how you're walking. You're walking with your head held up high. You're no longer slouching. Your shoulders are no longer slouching. Even your posture has changed. Even your confidence is being seen in the way that you walk. And you have people come through spirit. You have people, dear one, that are very low vibrational and toxic that you have left behind. And they are hell-bent on trying to create imbalance in your life. Some of them, dear one, they have gone so far as to try to do, janky anti beauty spells against you, okay? So I'm hearing from spirit, keep your protection up. Some of them are doing poverty spells. They're trying to curse your money. Some of them, I'm hearing green as in green-eyed envy, okay? Some of them, dear one, they want to circle back around, and it's not to reconcile because, they have seen the error of their ways and they want to, be a part of your life. But they're circling back around, dear one, because they want to find out, the it factor, the blueprint. What is it that you have been doing to create this glow up for yourself? Because they want to destroy it, okay? So be careful, dear one, about letting people back into your life, people that have already shown you who they are. They have already caused imbalance in your life. These are the type of people where they're miserable when they see you happy, and they only want to come around, dear one, to either create some havoc in your life, or they want to hear all of the good, all of the bad news about how you're going through it, how you're unhappy, how you and your significant other is fighting and quarreling, or how people at the job are not treating you right. Anytime it's negative, dear one, they get off on it and they want to be around you because they're secretly competing with you and they think that they'll have a one-up on you. But when you're doing good, dear one, they either want to sabotage it or they'll ghost you and pretend as though they don't see what's going on in your life. They don't see the good things, even though they're watching you. They'll watch you on social media, but they'll never support you. They'll never drop a comment. They'll never leave a like. They'll never share it, okay? They'll never tell their friends about it. They'll never support you. If you have a business going on, they won't purchase any of your products or services. They won't tell anyone about you. But meanwhile, they'll be pocket watching your ass, and they'll be clocking, the numbers that you're getting through your Etsy shop, the products, the services. They'll be clocking, your views and your likes and all of this and all of that. Okay. So what you have here, dear one, you have some secret haters, some secret saboteurs that, for a long time they have been comparing themselves to you, and they felt good because in some way, shape, or form they thought they had the one up on you, whether they had more money or whether they had more support, whether they had more clout. But I'm hearing from spirit, the changing of the guards is now in full effect. In other words, you guys, the wheel of fortune is switching. So you were once on the bottom and now you're on the top. And to the contrary, this person or this group of people that you guys have left behind and that you no longer deal with because they were a burden in your life, now their life is going down, dear one, because in a lot of ways they were feeding off of you. They were draining you, draining your energy. You were pouring into these people, and these people couldn't, they wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire, okay? They don't give a damn about you. They just want to one-up you, or they want to be in your life to partake of whatever it is that you have going on good for your life so that they can claim it for themselves, but they don't want to love you or support you, okay? So you were in relationships where you were doing all of the giving and you were getting none of the receiving, okay? And you have cut that short. And now people that can no longer use you, no longer benefit off of you, they want to create imbalance in your life. And I'm hearing from spirit that these are mostly people from the past, and spirit says the door is closed and keep it closed, okay? And that is you guys' card of the day, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some signs, okay? And then I'm going to read the chat and turn it loose. So let's get into some of the signs, you guys, of who you could be or who these people could be that are very much trying to create imbalance in your life, okay? This is sick because you got people, dear one, that, they just don't want to see you do well. They don't want to see you be great. They don't want to see you live up to your potential. This is really sickening, rather than, worry about their own life and try to level up. They're focusing more energy and more focus, dear one, on trying to bring you down. So this is like a envy and pathology here. This person or this group of people, dear one, they're very sick, okay? Some of it is giving off like culty vibes, okay? Even if this is family, it could be toxic family. They operate as a cult, okay? Or the old social friend group that you left, okay? It's like they operate as a cult, okay? They used you. You were the main one in the group that they, gleaned off of, got advice from, maybe got money from, maybe got rides from, maybe got encouragement from, but they drained you. They didn't have anything to offer, okay? And now that you're gone, it's like they feel entitled to you and they want to sabotage you. So keep these people out of your life, okay? Keep the door closed is what I'm hearing from Spirit. All right, so you or they, dear one, could very well be a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Virgo. I'm also hearing Aquarius moon, Aries rising, and Scorpio moon and Scorpio rising. I'm also seeing the number 10, the number 3, and the number 7, and the number 5, okay? It could be the month you were born, the day that you were born. It could be your it could be an area code, okay? It could be numbers in your telephone number, okay? Or residential address, okay? It can also be life path number, okay? Okay, Spirit also says area code. It could be a combination of your area code, okay? All right, so that is the tea, you guys, the card of the day plus the shell reading. Now, let me turn my head and look at the chat and see what we got here before I turn it loose, okay? So we have, let's see, who is this here? We have Navita V. Hello and namaste from India. Hello, Navita. Namaste to you. Okay. Any free readings available right now? No, sweetheart, not right now. I understand that I have a lot of you guys who are followers of me, and you guys are out of the country, okay, which is pretty awesome. And as you know, dear one, from reading my business website, I only work with U.S. customers. So there's going to be an opportunity where for my international supporters, my international followers, I am going to do some random free readings for you guys, just so that you guys can get a little bit of the tea that you guys need, because you're not able to get it any other way, okay? So let me in spirit work through the kinks of that. Let me meditate on that, and I will come back with some information on that, okay, sweetheart? Because I do a lot of things where I pay it forward, okay? I have a lot of free readings, a lot of information on my blog site, which is onewizesage.com, www.onewizesage.com for you guys, okay? And, I'm constantly doing things on the Tubi, okay? But for those of you guys who want some personal questions answered, let me meditate on it with Spirit. I don't want it to cut into my paying customers, and I want to be fair across the board, but I also recognize when there are some of you guys who are out of the country that would very much so like some spiritual information, okay? So let Sage meditate on that, okay, Navita, and I'll get back to you, Navadita, okay? All right. And then 86GT11 says, I got the death card early this morning. I'm so sad. I don't know how much time I have left. 86GT11, never speak death over you, okay, sir? You're going to be okay, all right? You just have to pray over yourself. protect yourself, okay? You know, do your sacred text prayers, okay? And you know, take care of your health, okay? If you have people around you that you know don't like you and they mean you no good, you know, separate yourself from those people, okay? Don't put yourself in harm's way unnecessarily, okay? When people show you who they are, believe them, okay? You know, people will smile in your face and try to stab you in your back, and if you know that you have people around you that, or if you're in that type of community, you have to remove yourself. Now, if it's a health issue, there are things that you can do to, you know, remove certain bad habits, 86GT11, so that you know, you can improve your health, okay? But never ever speak a death sentence over your life, okay? And also with the tarot, the death card doesn't necessarily mean a physical death, okay? 86GT11, sometimes it could be metaphysical, meaning that if you got a death card, there could be an ending to something in your life, something that needs to be rid of, okay? It could be, you know, ending of a relationship that is toxic. It could be the ending of a job that is no longer working for you and paying you what you're worth, okay? It could be the ending of you living in a certain community or situation because you have outgrown that environment, that community, or that situation. So the death card, dear one, is not always necessarily bad, okay? You know, it means a lot of different things, and then you would have to see other tarot cards around it to get a better context of what's going on, okay? And I myself, I'm an intuitive reader, so I pick up on your energy. I pick up on in terms of what the card is revealing to me, and then also, you know, what I'm seeing in the ethers, okay? So don't jump too hard and fast on the fact that because you pull the death card, dear one, that it means that you're going to have an early death, okay? That's not necessarily what that means, okay? And of course, I would have to get more information on you. So 86GT11, you would be a good candidate if you would like to get a personal reading, okay? And you definitely should email your girl, okay, for that. And you can also, you know, consider getting a mini economy reading, okay? They're as little as $15 to $44, okay? So think about that, okay, if you would like a personal reading. I don't know if you're in the country. Are you in the USA, 86GT11, or are you out of the country? I'm not sure, okay? But yeah, that is some information that I will give to you, okay? And I said, sir, I don't know if you are a gentleman or if you are a lady, but I felt masculine energy. Okay, so yeah. Cap, WNS, I'm blind. Do you do Braille readings? Oh, sweetheart, I unfortunately do not do Braille readings. I don't even know how to do that. I know that on my videos, they're now putting the, what do you call that? The captions. They're putting the captions on there, you know, after the video processes. But no, I don't do Braille, sweetheart. But, you know, if you can hear the readings, you know, then I would say just turn the volume up, you know, remove the distractions, and to the best of your ability, really try to focus on the message of the readings by listening to them, okay? That would be my suggestion, sweetheart, okay? All right, and so you guys, that is that. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I want you to enjoy the rest of your beautiful morning, day, evening, no, night, whatever that it is in your neck of the woods, okay? Yeah, and until next time, you guys, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and stay great. Peace.